Yo everybody, we are back here again today for another exciting video. Back roaming around Hogwarts here, and boy do we have a lot of stuff to do to start off this episode. So I did some crazy grinding off camera. You're going to see just how much I did here. I'm going to return some of these demiguise statues to
Hello,
Gladwin
Mr.
Moon.
Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I found a couple.
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind.
That sounds like a plan.
At least known to me.
Alrighty, so that's
Keep looking for those
Alohomora
moons,
number 2.
You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
I was gonna say, do I have enough to give him?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible. Thank you. You're ready for the final Alohomora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service.
Alright.
And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity.
So just like that, we have learned all the way up to Alohomora 3.
No lock is unbreakable, but do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Sounds like a plan, so now all we can do is wait to hear from Mr. Moon when he finds out who exactly has been tormenting him all this time. So, next up on the list here, we're going to head down to our common room. So, again, because of a little bit more grinding off camera, I was able to find all 16 of the Daedalian keys. I just needed Alohomora to be able to complete that, honestly. So that was kind of what I was waiting on to get these last,
That's
I
it.
believe, 3
I'm making
coins.
good progress with those tokens.
So let's open up our
Here we go,
house
the last
chest
token.
and
Time
see
to
what
see
we've
what's
got.
inside.
Whoa, that's quite the combination. Just like that, the chest is opened. The Daedalian Keys
look at
quest
that.
has been
Thanks
updated.
goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
Alrighty, so we got a, I believe, a outfit option, which let's just, we worked hard for it. We found all 16 statues. Why not at least take a peek at what it looks like here? So I believe if we go into our cloaks and robes, it's this one here. Yeah, that's kind of fire, I won't lie. It really actually kind of goes with everything else we have going on in our outfit right now, which doesn't usually happen. The gloves and some of it's kind of throwing it off, but the scarf and the hat and the cloak, I feel, go together half decently well. So you know what, we'll leave that for now. Might as well rock it since we put so much effort into getting it. So, next up on the list here, let's just take a peek at the map. We are going to head, as you can see, we've got quite a few of these flags here letting us know that we've got quite a lot to do. So let's go finish the Daedalian chest quest, go tell Nelly exactly what we found, since she was kind enough to point us in the right direction of those. It really didn't take long to find all of them. Obviously they're all in and around Hogwarts. It was just the ones that we needed Alohomora for that were really kind of throwing me off.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nelly. Actually, I found all of the keys
As you
and
can see
opened
by my
my house
cloak.
chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Whew. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Alrighty, so that is the end of that quest. Another quest completed. Really didn't take us long. Alrighty. I believe we've got 2 classes in here. So we've got an assignment done for Professor Garlic and an assignment done for Professor Onai. So let's start up at Professor Onai's classroom, the Divination Professor. And I believe she's going to teach us Descendo, which should be an interesting spell to learn. We currently have all 4 spell whatchamacallits. I can't even think of the term right now. But we've got all 4 different spell sets unlocked now. There's only 1 empty slot here, and I think I probably... Actually, no, I didn't repeat a single spell. So, yeah,
I'll be unrivaled at the next
we're really running out of room for these spells. We're gonna have to start picking and choosing kind of which spells we like the most and which spells we use. Should be interesting to as we keep unlock. We're going to unlock all the spells, so. Divination is a scary one for me. Look at me up there with my... I just find it so funny. They're all in their, like, class, like, house robes, and then there's us, like, this multicolored mumbo-jumbo. Alrighty, so class is now done. Is that Natty? Ah, she gets to be in her own mother's class. That's kind of nice.
Those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you
divination.
would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I definitely sense
I
danger.
can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us.
Fair enough.
And you are preparing yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance.
Nice.
And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your maggots.
Hopefully you don't hear my cats fighting in the background. I'll have to go break them up here in a second. Oh man, cats always like to be involved in the background of it all. Alright,
Now, why not practice
so let's practice our new spell here, Descendo.
training dummy?
I lift him up. Long spell. Okay,
I think you have it.
mess that guy up. Descendo is a force spell that moves objects downwards and slams enemies to the ground, which causes a shockwave. Fair enough. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going to fast travel to our next location. No point in running all the way through and wasting everybody's time here. So, now we can head off to see Professor Garlic. We're, just like in the last episode, we are making moves in these classes right now. Completing all these assignments. Learning all these spells. It's turning out pretty good for us. Remind me to start actually tracking the missions that we're supposed to be doing instead of just being stuck on this Gladwin Moon quest here. Alright.
Perhaps a hybrid.
both.
I've finished the activities you assigned me,
Oh, there's
Professor
no
Garlick.
class or anything.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured
Takes
by
too
it.
long. The crafting
Just
takes too long for
yesterday,
me.
I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Sounds good.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
There we go. Alrighty, so that's Flipendo now in our repertoire. We'll test that one out. Another purple spell, which we seem to have a crazy amount of right now.
Mind the
And if I... Wait, can I see that again with this without this thing being in the way? One of these days I'll switch to the right spell set off the rip. Knockback Jinx Flipendo, like Accio, is a force spell capable of dispelling violet shield charms by flipping targets upside down. I believe that spell is also really effective against those Dewbogs that we've been having a hard time against. Each beast and enemy kind of has their own weaknesses, and I believe that's the weakness for those Dewbogs, which is going to be excellent because they're impossible to take down. They feels like they have 900,000 health, and they just tank every hit. So now that we're here, I believe Professor Kawaga's class, or Kawaga? No, it's Kagawa. I'm so sorry. Marvelous news, you'll be joining the faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbor, though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please don't hesitate to send me an owl. Matilda Weasley. Oh, there's notes everywhere. Dear Madame Kagawa, I'm writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining a professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chances will now be ruined, or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insisted we must defer to the headmaster, and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I devised some challenging trials for myself, but it's not at all the same as practicing on the pitch. Please could I ask that you speak to the headmaster or to Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Thank you, Professor. Imelda Reyes. Imelda's begging for any scrap she can get here.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Yes, I did.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
I did.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
I'm pretty excited to learn the Glacius spell. I feel like it's going to be pretty useful.
Pay attention to your wand work.
Alright. There it is. The Glacius spell.
Well done.
Alright, let's give this one a shot. Do we have Leviosa on another? No. Alrighty. Every time.
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Nice. Okay. Made it look easy out here. Oh, I can unlock this too. Don't mind me, Professor. I'm just robbing you blind right in front of your own face. Come on. Where is it? I know I spin through this probably way too fast to find it. There it is. And this one. Just like that. Get that unlocked. So now there are no locks anywhere on this map that we cannot access because we have the 3rd level of Alohomora, which is honestly super exciting because we've been kind of struggling with that fact for quite a while. So, next on the list, let me just run through my quest. Absconder Encounter was a quest I picked up randomly, just exploring, trying to find the Demiguise statues. It's a suggested level 30, so we're obviously not going to do that one. Wait to hear from Gladwin Moon. Alrighty, so that means that our next set of quests is going to take us to Hogsmeade. We're going to start off by going to visit Albie Albie's going to give us a broom upgrade, which I believe he sent us an owl about near the end of the last episode, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's run through here. Let's do this thing, Albie.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Okay.
Nice doing business with you.
Let me sell some stuff here. It's getting to the point now where I'm heavily considering selling some of my gold gear that I just don't use anymore. Because it's really all just sitting there and just kind
You'll
of
be thrilled with
rotting
that broom,
away.
I promise you.
Alrighty, so that was the broom upgrade.
I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long.
That means I should get twice the. That means I should get
It
half the
may
cut.
sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Yes, I'll consider it.
Sounds as if you're
Maybe
really
near the end of
outdoing
the episode.
yourself.
I want to get to the main
If I'm able
quest.
to
You know,
help,
spend
I
about
will.
almost
Thank
20
you.
minutes here.
I know this recent
Fluttering
success
away
was only
doing
the
the
beginning of
assignments
what
and
I can
side
do
quests,
for broom
so-
flight.
We're going to get onto some main
Report back
quests
as
here
soon
now.
as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Alright, sounds good. So we gotta go speak with Imelda Reyes down
Off
in
to the races, then.
Hirondale. But for now, let's hit back up our quests. Start on the Helm of Urktot, I believe is the name of this quest.
Hello there. Nice
Let's
to
go
see
get
you.
some information
Hello,
from
Miss
Serona.
Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal
Sounds
trader.
good.
You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best.
Will do.
I
So,
don't know what
yeah.
you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
I got it. Don't you even stress. Ranrock and Rookwood don't have nothing on me. Where am I going? Okay. So it seems like there's definitely some distrust on both sides here.
Hello.
Wizards don't care
Good to
much
see
for
you
the
outside the
goblins, and
castle.
the goblins
You too, Amit.
don't care much for the wizards.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any
That
empty
looks
seat
like
is
the
yours.
man right there. Lodgok. Can you help me out,
Hello,
brother?
Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that
Okay.
it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Nah.
Very well.
Trap or not,
I'll retrieve the
we'll
relic
make it.
if you
We'll survive.
promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn.
Oh, you'll get
Gather
your relic.
whatever supplies you may need,
As
and
long as you
meet
keep
me
your
near
end of the
Witch's
bargain.
Tomb.
Meet me near the witch's tomb. Okay. Oh, it's not that far away from Hogsmeade. There's a witch's tomb, like steps away. We're just chilling. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is that an Accio page I just saw up there?
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
Alright, where are we off to?
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott.
There we go.
The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard
Interesting.
kind see things differently. So wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Fair enough. Yeah, so this is really not that far away from Hogsmeade. Like,
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
am I allowed to just walk on in? Oh yeah.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
No.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I'm going in for
I
it.
do hope our alliance
questions
proves
asked.
fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will
All right,
remain here,
Lodgok.
eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be...
The Collector's Cave. Here we go. Let's do this thing. Alright, anything to reveal right off the rip? No. There is something down here, though. Alrighty.
It's sealed.
Okay.
Lumos.
So I need to be looking for you.
Curious.
You should go in there. Open up that door. Easy peasy. Pretty simple for puzzle number 1.
Merlin's beard.
Nice chest in here. What do we have this way? Just so we don't miss anything. Some coins to collect, but that was about it. Alrighty, now in the next chamber.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Okay. So we're gonna need 3 of these again. What can I use to break this down? I wonder. Not Defendo. Not Glacius. Let me just keep using spells. Accio. Should have tried that one first, honestly. Alright.
Lumos.
Grab this guy. And then I see that last of the moths right there on our left here.
Lumos.
Grab all the coins I can while I'm here too, if they're just gonna keep handing them to me. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. That's another door open.
Revelio.
Don't see much else on the other side of this door, but
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
I have a feeling you're not alone. Oh, what? Ah. So I've had a little bit of time dealing with these
Incendio.
Infernus enemies.
Stay back.
Essentially, the moral of the story is that they're extremely weak to fire, and as you can see, oh, good heavens!
Incendio.
Yeah, extremely weak to fire, so they're pretty easy to deal with here. Now,
Wingardium Leviosa.
this, can I move this?
Accio.
What if I Depulso?
Depulso.
Yeah. Okay, some coins in behind there.
Revelio.
There's a chest up here, which I wouldn't mind grabbing as well. If... Can I just jump up there? Yeah, okay. That's everything for this room. Moving on to the next. Grab as many of these crafting materials and stuff as we can while we're here as well.
Lumos.
Alrighty, so... Got... one moth... two moth... Are they moths or butterflies? I've just realized I've been calling them moths this whole time.
If I could power it somehow,
okay,
it
come here.
looks like it could be rotated.
Okay, and then if I...
Depulso.
Nice.
Lumos.
Take that moth back, jump on back down, and all we gotta do is take this one from out of here. Just like that.
Revelio.
Making it look easy out here. Oh,
To learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm.
well,
It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see
a
me.
little busy right now, ma'am, but oh, that looks like hell on earth. Actually, screw it. Let's do it. Alright, what am I looking at here?
Revelio.
Okay.
Reparo.
Yeah.
I need to get that platform closer. But how?
Huh. I wish I knew what I was looking at.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. Aha. That should do the trick. The Crimson Overcoat, and run our way back. Alrighty. I feel like we do a pretty solid job of exploring all of these dungeons. I think there's only been one chest and one
What's that
dungeon that
hanging
we've
there?
missed.
Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way.
I wouldn't say there's no other way, but sure. Okay, and there's another chest over here. Accio this to myself. Don't really want a Wingardium Leviosa that, actually, but thanks anyway. Collection item there. Like I said, it seems to be telling us down is the way to go, but
Revelio.
I guess as of now, that's kind of the only way. So, no. Sketchy underwater locations, and obviously looks to be a way behind here. So let's investigate this first. What does this do? Just bring us back up to where we were. Accio that, and it opens me a door back to where we came from. Okay. Now at least we know that that's there. We know that that's our way out. Move forward. I mean, as of right now, I mean, I guess I get why the goblins couldn't do this, just because they don't have...
Lumos.
Oh. Crap. Okay.
Incendio.
I've forgotten where all my spells are.
Incendio.
Holy, there's a couple of them.
Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
Yeah, so as you can see, these guys are actually invulnerable to damage until they've been lit on fire. So fire's just a really big portion of the combat against these guys. Like, this guy hasn't been lit on fire yet, so he doesn't take any damage. Hit him with some Incendio, and his health gets just wiped to pieces. Alright. There's more? Oh, wait, there's more.
Incendio.
Okay.
Protego. Incendio.
I gotta be careful, else I'm gonna die.
Incendio.
There we go. Alrighty, so what do I got going on here now?
Lumos.
Lumos this guy. I'm assuming it wants me to bring him here. But what is this? Okay, so let me Revelio here. So we gotta get them up there. So what is stopping me from taking this guy? What if I just... Oh, that's not gonna work, huh? Okay. So that plan was, not the vibe. Run this way. What's down in here?
Revelio.
Ah, a couple more chests. Nice. We're gonna end up using any of this loot? Probably not, but we'll sell it and make some money.
Depulso. Lumos.
Don't come back down on me, please.
Lumos.
Okay, now I know exactly what it wants us to do. Come down here. Where is my little buddy? Right here. So we take him. We want to put him on that pedestal. And then...
Lumos.
Not Lumos.
Depulso.
Depulso our way up. And that allows me to hopefully Lumos you. Make me look easy out here. Alright. The puzzles are definitely getting harder as we go, but... Oh, we're done.
Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. The dead
Okay.
Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet.
Just wait. Just
Lodgok
pause.
went like this.
Pause for a second. Gonna have to get rid of some gear again. That's part of the reason why I'm considering just getting rid of all this gold gear that I don't use, because I'm constantly finding that I don't have enough gear slots. I could run around the map and do all the Merlin trials, I guess, just to maximize the amount of gear that we can have, but eh.
Better show this to Lodgok.
Alright, so we got a signet ring, but
There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
it doesn't look like we have... So why was there a path backwards back there if there was just an exit right here? Strange. But we're out, and I mean, we found something in the sarcophagus, but I don't really know what. Hello, sir.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
Fair enough.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
Okay. I got you.
To think those wretched thieves had on such a relic.
What am I doing? One of these days, I'm gonna remember all the buttons, I swear. Oh, there's a center of magic right here. I know we're in a hurry or whatever, but... kinda like to,
Incendio.
kinda like to find this ancient magic while we're at it. Alrighty, so it's in 3 different areas. That's the first one found, no problem. If I come down here... Okay. What precisely does it want me to do? Okay, so that's gonna open this door. Just like that. We get our centers of magic. That's another quest complete. Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Incendio.
There's a couple of you. That's not ideal. Just gonna block and dodge until I can use Incendio again. Now he's done. Now the real question of the day is how do I go about getting out of here?
Revelio.
Oh, I see.
Accio.
No.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That be enough to get me all the way up? No, I need the other ones too. Hello? I thought there was something about me being able to elevate these things with...
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. And there we go. Alrighty. Wouldn't be an Aussie Brush playthrough if we didn't get a little sidetracked on the way. And now we can head over and recover this helmet. So we're going to an Ashwinder encampment here. There they are. That is a troll and a half. Hey.
You will pay for your deed.
I mean... Okay. Here we go. Yeah.
Incendio.
I'll be honest with you, I don't do trolls, man.
To your knees.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Oh man, he's just chucking everything he's got at me.
Glacius. Protego.
I really want to pick up one of those boulders and throw it back at him. There we go. Yeah, you're done.
Knew you were still hanging about.
Yep, I'm still hanging about. You were just too busy dealing with, your dust.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Might want to look.
Your dust twice. Just turn him into a chicken. You're next.
Glacius.
Oh,
Incendio. Stupefy.
and your dust.
Revelio.
That guy turned into chickens and then into fish? What is even up with that? Okay. So I assume we're looking for this helmet. Some troll bogies, which of course, that's exactly what I wanted. Where would this helmet be? I can't grab those things apparently.
That's it.
There it is. Uh-oh.
This is for Rookwood.
Try not to make this.
Yeah. Alrighty. Come here. Get over here. Pop, pop, pop. Pop. Get over here. Get away from me. I'd be done the battle right then and there. I'd be so motion sick, bro. Going back and forth like that. I'd be like, just give me a minute. Let me throw up and then get back into this little duel here. Those guys got dusted, I'll be honest. Deuces. I love the broom travel. I really do. I would like a little hippogriff or something, though. That'd be fire.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile.
Putting a lot of faith in this guy.
Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me.
I don't know.
I'm glad that I trusted you.
I don't know.
We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Fair enough. Alrighty, before we get our next main quest here, we should check on what Madame Kagawa's assignment is here. She wants us to practice flying in a couple different locations. So let's go and do that.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Okay. Sure.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Ever since we started fighting those Infernus...
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard.
Oh.
Please meet him there when you can.
Sounds good. We will certainly do
I've
that.
not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Wow, so we've got a slew of missions here now, which is a little worrisome, but, you know, we're doing good. I know these aren't the balloons that we need to hit for the assignment, but let's just, for the sake of it, hit them while we see them. So yeah, when it says practice flying, that's essentially what it means. It just wants you to run to the given location that she gives you and pop those 5 balloons. And once you do that, you'll be completing that those assignments. So there's usually 2 locations per assignment for her, which is honestly not too bad. Oh, we got speed boosties and everything. Okay, fair enough. There's a Merlin trial there too. Nice.
There we go.
And the next ones are quite a ways away, but we started this adventure now, so we might as well finish it. I feel like our broom has some pretty decent speed now. Maybe that broom upgrade is actually doing us some good. That's a big camp. That's a little worrisome. I believe you can go around the map and liberate, or not really liberate, but take out those camps at any time. It's just I haven't seen much of a point in doing it just yet. There's just so much on this map to explore and so much to do. I mean, there's the ancient magic hotspots, there's the Merlin trials, there's the hidden caves that give you new gear. Obviously the balloons that we see here, that's also another kind of mini-game thing you can do. I mean, all the field pages, they really went pretty ham with the collectibles and side content in this one, which some people would probably say is just a little tedious, but as someone that really likes Harry Potter, I'd soak up as much time in this universe as I possibly can, which is exactly what I've been doing off camera, so.
That's it.
Alrighty, just like that. I don't know what I'm looking at down here. Is it a...
Revelio.
Is it actually... Oh, it's the butterflies. So there is a little side... There was a side quest I did off camera where we follow these butterflies and they lead you to some loot. So while we're here, while we see them, we might as well follow them to wherever they're leading us. It's nice doing it with a broom now. I feel like I can just kind of casually keep up a little bit. Perfect. So there is something new for us to conjure in our room of requirement if we wish. I mean, we're all the way out here already. What's really stopping us from going to see Sebastian down in Feldcroft? Because we're already out this way anyway. So let's do that. Let's track this quest. It's only about 1,400 meters away. We haven't really been over to this side of the map yet. So it'll be kind of good to get over there. And we did promise Sebastian that we'd go and visit his sister if we ever had the chance. So, of course, we're going to stay true to our offer. There's more balloons there I could hit. My thing is I don't know how much the story is going to have us come back out this way. Like, a lot of the story seems to still be centered around Hogwarts and Hogsmeade so far. Like, I mean, we've branched out to a couple hamlets and such, but not really a whole lot. So I like to grab this side content while I'm actually out here, because who knows when we're going to get the chance to get back out here. You guys can't see it up at the top. Ah, oh, crap. Do I gotta go all the way around this mountain? I'm just gonna fast travel to Irondale and broom it from there, make my life a little easier. But yeah, I've just been trying to soak up as much of the side content as I can. Because it truly is quite an amazing game, especially for Harry Potter fans. I know it's pretty late in the life cycle, so most of you that are Harry Potter fans have definitely already played this by now, I would have to guess. But it's just so fun. And I feel like there's a lot of replayability to this game as well, because... Tell me that's going to let me through this way. I was going to say. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like there's a lot of replayability in this game. Mostly just because, I mean... I'm in Slytherin this playthrough, but maybe I want to, maybe I want to switch it up and do Hufflepuff, or, you know, one of the other houses in a different playthrough. Like I said, a lot of the time, I am a Gryffindor when I, you know, do my Wizarding World quizzes and such. But it gave us Slytherin, so we went with Slytherin, and I mean, I've been enjoying it so far. It kind of fits the story and fits our character, I feel. And here we are, in the hamlet of Feldcroft. Obviously,
Revelio.
Stop and get some of these field pages while we're here, you know, while we're running by. Obviously, there's a lot of treasure chests and stuff here as well. Let's hang it up here and wait for Sebastian.
Who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The Demiguise statues and the balloons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
Well, seems like now we know.
To use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Alrighty, so that's something else we can do now. But
enjoying the
let's
view.
talk to Sebastian
Keeping
first.
an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on.
Well,
I'll take you to my uncle's.
we can give it a shot anyway.
This way.
Sounds good, my friend. I'm following you. So this is where Sebastian
used
grew
to be
up.
a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are.
Is this it?
My sister should be just inside.
Alright. Let's go visit Anne.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never
Okay,
accept it.
let's not fight in front of the...
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Trouble at the Sallow household, I guess.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything.
Wow,
Sebastian
what a
is
crazy thought that
single-mindedly
is.
focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
So he's given up.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Yeah, I'll take it under advisement anyway.
I'm sorry. Those bouts of
Okay, let me
pain are
read some of
difficult to
this.
bear.
Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. Hope you're feeling better. Sebastian, this was my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. Alrighty.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window.
So sad.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel
What
it.
about with my magic?
Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand.
Oh, wait. I just went Dark Wizard there, I think. I'm pretty sure that I just pulled a Morganarch there. I'm trying to take away her pain. I'll try.
Do my best.
I mean,
I can promise.
Can't blame him for wanting to help his sister.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Nice to meet you.
I wish you well.
I'll take care of your brother for you.
Sebastian's faring.
Sebastian, I'll be there in a second. This field page on this over here is just bothering me because I don't have it. Where is it? Oh my god, I'm actually blind as a bat. Alright.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Oh, Sebastian.
How are you
what are we
doing,
gonna do with you?
Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'm gonna take Sebastian's side on this
to be
one.
so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Sounds good.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Let's go.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Probably looking for the second trial.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we
Oh.
expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Alright, here we go.
Rather unwise coming from this way. Expelliarmus Geddes. Protego.
We're in danger.
I won't rest until... I will make you.
Nice.
You've made your last mistake. You fight about as well as a... Human. Pitiful.
Nice, okay.
Why can't I hit you?
Accio. Confringo.
How nice of you to stop by.
Accio. Confringo.
Lucky, that's all.
Confringo.
Keep coming.
Accio.
I will
Confringo. Leviosa.
I won't rest.
Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Leviosa. Glacius. Defender.
Nice.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
So this is it.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
That's terrible.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Let's do it.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up.
Revelio.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Okay. Let's do it.
Revelio.
Make sure we grab everything we can possibly get from here.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well,
We know where
the
we
view.
are.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Okay. How do I get in here? Oh, right in front of my face.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Repair it.
If only I could repair that.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Yeah, that seems a little crazy.
And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Let's do it.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. A stairwell.
Nice.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply
Revelio.
out. Tells me they're
Lumos.
after something bigger.
Okay. It's my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. Muggle doctors need some of their own healers. You're doing all that they can for them. Grief is palpable. Fever may pass. Okay.
A journal entry of Isadora's. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Uh-oh. Seems like she's going dark wizard on us here. Is there anything else that I'm
Revelio.
missing?
Lumos. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream?
Oh.
Because that happens to me too.
Okay, so can we go in there or no?
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
We completely
enough.
befuddled him, I guess.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
Not
We
as secret as we thought.
But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Lumos.
Tempted to
Let's
hold
do
my
it.
breath.
Heading into the Undercroft. Hi, Sammy.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Huh. Have you ever seen that before? Things are getting strange. There was a map in there at one point or another, or some kind of tapestry or scroll or something.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio.
Note. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Anything helpful in the note?
Let me show this to Sebastian. Sorry, cat's on my desk.
A rune symbol. I've seen
Come
similar
on, buddy.
symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic.
That's kind of
think
what I'm
Anne was
thinking.
cursed by
That's what I'm
ancient magic?
thinking.
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
Oh, never
I
mind.
didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
we'll have to unravel what
Lots
this
of
all means.
answers in that ripped
But
up
now I need to see
tapestry there.
Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Anytime.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Sounds good. Alrighty, so that is yet another main quest completed. Let's get out of the Undercroft here before Ominous comes by and tears us a new one again. He's not going to be too keen on the fact that we're stealing his friend from him, but we're going to try to help Anne if we can. Just like that, that's another main mission in the books. See what we've got here. Check in with Deke. Madame Kagawa's assignment. A friend indeed. Adelaide Oaks is worried about someone. So we got quite a few side quests on the go here, which we will get started on in our next episode. So, as always, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you in the next one for some more wizarding fun. Peace out, guys.